bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Hundreds of workers on Grand Bahama are preparing to take to the streets tomorrow in celebration of the first Randall Fox Labor Day holiday. Tonight, a union leader is giving his assessment of the state of the trade union movement in the country. The 1942 Burma Road riots, spurred by a group of disgruntled laborers in the nation's capital, ended an era of second-class treatment for black Bahamians and signaled the start of a new day for workers in the country as the trade union movement was established. Area Vice President of the Bahamas Union of Teachers, Quintin LaRoda, says despite the many challenges, the movement has come a long way.
But I'm proud overall, particularly of our accomplishments where we've come from the sacrifices made by our former leaders. These were, men and women of incredible character who stood up and who persevered through some great challenges, not only in terms of what they had to face as workers, but even being a black people, because the labor movement is tied also to social justice, racial equality.
While LaRoda is optimistic about the future of trade unions in the country, he says he is concerned about internal fighting in the movement.
When we have labor leaders dividing large established unions into smaller ones, I don't see where dividing the labor movement helps. I could see going out and unionizing new workers. All right? And so the goal for us in the movement should be to unionize new segments of the society, not to divide and split up what's already in existence.
As workers prepare to observe the annual Labor Day holiday, this union leader believes more needs to be done to create a conducive atmosphere in the workplace.
The employers in the private sector need to be educated about the role of unions, and the union leaders need to be educated about economics. Because we all need to understand how an economy works for us to appreciate how we could all get a piece of the economic pie and what is fair and reasonable from someone's return on their investment and what is fair to the worker based on what his labor produces.
LaRoda believes education should also be a focus of trade unions moving forward. The AVP has this bit of advice for union leaders.
You must keep in mind and not take for granted the members that you do have. And you must try your best to serve each member in accordance with what they are entitled to.
Some primary school students putting their entrepreneurial skills to the test. The boys and girls of Tabernacle Baptist Academy took part in the school's annual art competition and were able to fashion their own jewelry, independent slippers, fancy artwork, and even shellcraft. School officials are impressed and they believe they have some future business leaders in the making. Department Head Ashel Bain.
We have a lot of talented children in our school, so we decided to start from actually our kindergarten, where we have students that attend from age 2 all the way up to our 6th grade students. All of the stuff that you see on display are things that were made from recycled stuff, cans, soda tops, shells, sand, and all the stuff that you can just go around and pick up. So we decided that we would put on an art expo, and we decided to do it once every year, and this is actually our first time doing it, and it seems to be a great success.
Heat is on, game 1 tonight.
Yeah, game 1 is tonight, but I'm not worrying about the heat. I'm going to go to the Hoyts basketball tournament at St. George's Gym, then I'm going to softball to the Dingus tournament. I ain't watching the game. I'll just hear about it tomorrow.
Okay, and that's how your night is going to go. That's news from the Northern Servants on behalf of the entire team.
I'm not watching the game, I'm Ricardo.
I'm Sabrina Brown. The National Report continues with the Bahamas Tonight.
Bye-bye.